Hello there, my name is William Jamie, and let's continue to sculpting clothes. So we sort of need to get the trousers part. So in order to get the trousers, let me get the clear separation clothes right now. So I'm going to hide the body. I'm going to hide this lower clothes, and just leave with the clothes here, upper clothes here. And what we're going to do, enter sculpt mode. Let's just bulge that a little bit, so adding a clear separation. At the edges. So give a smooth transition of the clothes. Okay. Once you're done with that, you can just add the body part and add the lower clothes, and it looks pretty good. And then what I'm going to do is to choose the lower clothes, because that is the clothes that we are going to sculpt. So let's first check whether I got it right or not. And clearly not the right one. So I'm going to object mode and choose the lower class. Specifically, I go to sculpt mode. Okay, so we're at the right side, and first is this is triangular area here. We got a lot of fold. So as I said earlier, if you add fold, you need to draw. Okay, make it smooth, and I'm going to make this sort of a folding like this, because the trousers part is sort of a tight area, so it's sort of a symmetric. So you can add that. Let me just save you guys a little bit of time to adding this symmetric part. And let me just get hold of it and get this leggery folding like zigzag, and I'm going to save you guys a lot of time by just using the mirror area. Okay, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. Okay, so just add a little bit of variation of folding. I think that's pretty good. And of course that the this part we sort of need a lot of folding, because that's basically how the gravity do their work. I think maybe remesh it and grab it out can also do the trick. Just sort of create a sort of a sag feeling of the leggery part. Remesh it and carve it out smaller. Remember, it's a 3D space, so you need to sort of switch it and turn around. Do this fold in a 3D setting rather than sort of doing the 2D. Okay, and you can holding control to cover it in to make more drastic folding. Okay, that goes for this area as well. You can cover it in, you can fold fold the curve is like a pair of technique that you can use when you doing the variation. Okay. That looks pretty good. Of course, if you think that you overdo something, you can just use the smooth it, make it subtle. You can smooth everything out, especially the library parts. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the front. Then let's go back, and this I think I already shared with you guys. This sort of follow a certain rule when you're doing this cloth thing, is that when this part have a sort of a lot of volume inside of it, it should be less folded. So it's sort of just like you got a structure that can hold this volume. Okay, so this part should not be have a lot of folds, but at the places where there's less volume, say this should be a vacuum here, that's where the fold coming in. Okay, so we're going to add fold here and there. This is much more natural. Okay, so and here we got a vacuum here, so we got a fold. We can cut it and then we can make it out a little bit. And let me make it a little variation by making it a little bit big. Add a little bit of fold. Okay, and the vacuum parts, okay, should get a little bit of fold. You can add some bulginess here just for the sake of it, and you can smooth everything out pretty gently. So this is a much more natural fold, and so following the same rule, you can go to say here, adding fold, here make bigger, adding fold. This should following a sort of a zigzag here. Just add that to make everything looks a little bit natural. Folding, and for example, it's here. You can add a little bit because lacking of volume inside this, because you set that a little bit. There should be a folding area here, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. If you overdo something, you can always smooth it out, just make it more natural. Okay, this part needs to be smoothed out as well. So yeah, pretty good. Maybe adding more sort of a cutting points here. Remesh it if you think it becomes pretty hard for you to push it in. Add a little bit zigzag shape here and there, because this should be a place where it got a most folded thing. Okay, and if you want to add a little bit dramatic change, you can just grab it, push it. Okay, sort of squeeze everything together, so can give it sort of a squeezed feeling at the lower part of it. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. The side, I'm going to make it drag it because I want this pants to lose it a little bit rather than just pretty tight. Okay, it looks pretty good. lower, upper close. Let me check the thickness. Really good. Thickness. I think I can push it inside a little bit, but let's just leave it here because we will do the fine tuning later on. Just for now, it's just make the trousers part. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the whole clothes. Maybe we need a fine tuning here and there, but basically it's pretty good one. Okay, so we got the upper close. Okay, we can hide it and get the inside, and we got the lower close. Okay, and I think upper close needs a little bit of fine tuning. Let's just grab it a little bit. So we got this. As you guys can see, we got this area that sort of need a little bit lifted up, so I'm going to just lift it up a little bit, so sort of hide everything inside, and this part just lift it up a touch, and I think that's pretty good. This part lift it down like we are the gravity, the nature, and we're going to do the work. Okay, pretty good, this part. And we're now pretty much finished with the clothing, and yeah, of course you can add all the details in the world, but for now I think we're pretty much finished with that. I think the maybe I need to grab it down a little bit. It's a little bit short because we already switched off the mirror, so we can grab all the way we want without actually break anything. Let me just gently grab this part down and push it inside a little bit because the volume thing is just too much. The part lacking, so grab it down. Yeah. I'm trying to get the edges here, so I'm going to just redraw that edges and cover it a little bit, and this part definitely need a little bit smoothing, and I think that's pretty good. Okay, we finished the clothes, and yeah, I think next we may need a little bit about photopolizing or maybe unwrapping with this texturing. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video. If you're still there, my name is William Jamin, and please subscribe to my channel if you think my video is helpful, and give me a thumb up. This will greatly help me to make more videos in the future. Okay, bye.